What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. The Irishman, Shane Lowry, is the leader. He's off to a 4-under start. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. Frank, this is one of the moments you dream about, and you would know this from a very young age. First Masters appearance as a professional. Our featured golfer here, rookie, on such an incredible run at the outset of their career. Already a multiple winner on the PGA Tour. What would need to happen for this phenom to win the green jacket?
Well, you would think a miracle, but to steal a line from Al Michaels and just sort of pass along in golf. If you believe in golf, you believe in miracles, because I've seen it happen before. And you just go back 2022, Scotty Scheffler came in hot, playing well. Should have been the man to beat, but we looked at all those other players. When you're world number one and you've already won 3 tournaments in, 4 weeks, might as well be 4 and 5. And that's exactly what it is. Come in with a hot hand, play well, don't worry, let everybody else worry about all the talking and who the favourites are. Just get out there and play some good old-fashioned good golf. And I tell you, that stands up against anybody.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable into for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. Oh, that's trouble. Yeah, that ball never on line. Comes into contact with the leaves and the branches and just nowhere for it to go except into the hazard. So the decision made to re-tee it, and now this will be the 3rd shot here on this hole. And unlike the first shot, this one will wind up on dry land, but it's going to be arid land as it is in the bunker. Out of the sand and back on the fairway.
Yeah, good shot. Just really utilized that little bit between the ears. Realized he couldn't reach the green and instead opted for fairway.
Okay, so problems at the par 5 as that's in for a 7. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 3rd hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which sloped right to left. This one starting a hair right. That's a little better. Couple of missed fairways to start the round, but this one safely on the short grass here at the 3rd. Not a lot of divot marks down here. A big drive, and now his 2nd from close range.
That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. And that, not going to get there. It is going to wind up in that right front bunker here at 4. Got to be careful of this ball checking up too soon as he'll try to get this just right. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. 10-foot putt left. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That luck didn't the whole way. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
142 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough 2-putt now.
This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll hold steady at +3. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
117 yards left to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green. Gap wedge started left to the hole and staying there. Going to leave a little work left.
Well, sometimes you can get a little too cute. Hits the green on the fly, but too much action on the ball, and you find yourself trying to get up and down to save par. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still going to have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
And that one going to make its way into the second cut. It's been an eventful front nine, but this for birdie. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Oh, no. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will be a first 9 of 39, 3 over par. The second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. So the first 9 complete, on to the second 9 here at Augusta National, which of course begins with the par 4 10. Frank, our featured golfer, the rookie, having some growing pains, we'll call it, on those first 9 holes.
Yeah, you could call it that. It's going to be an interesting second 9 here to play, because if you get a little reckless, you can add up that score very, very quickly. On the flip side, if you're smart on the second 9 and sort of position the ball well around the golf course, there's quite a few opportunities coming in to really turn this round around.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
136 is the number. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay right where he is. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National. Now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. So here we go. Those first 10 holes were memorable enough in this first professional round at Augusta National. But now, here's where things really start to get interesting. Frank, you know it as well as anyone. This is where you call the Masters every year. After this tee shot, it is a first trip through Amen Corner.
And right you are, Rich. A lot of people think Amen Corner is 11, 12, and 13, but it starts actually on the second shot into 11, and the tee shot at 13 is the finish of Amen Corner. But it's also where you start to see water at the very, very first time. You get a nice tee shot on 11, and you will look at the pond just short, and the water, which is Rays Creek, that protect the back of the screen and then leads into the 12th hole. So it's an amazing part. I think it's a special part in golf. Number one, you feel privileged to be able to play the golf course, let alone compete in the Masters. But it's also where all the action invariably seems to start at Augusta National.
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. How about the speed here? Are you kidding? That is exceptional from that distance. That is worth a wow. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. "13 feet away. Yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. Hole number 13, this is where you want to turn it over off the tee, then turn it on, turn the tide, make eagle, make the move, make some noise. One hole and 1,000 stories, heroic ones, sad ones. Today, maybe a new one. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great place to go after this green from the left side of the fairway. Player able to control their ball flight and hopefully control the spin to get it close.
Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven line, carry Rays Creek, and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
That's That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
I like the looks of this one.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward 3rd shot.
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. A 5-footer now for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Well, you have to figure this to be another exciting moment for this young golfer. Frank, you stop to consider how many great moments have taken place here at hole number 16, this beautiful little par 3, and now here you are standing on that tee for the first time as a pro.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, Rich. Not just the hole, but the opportunity too. That ridge that cuts through the green there. So we see many a shot look like it's 20, 30 feet, even perhaps wide or left of the flag, and then starts to take the contours and roll. Could it be a hole-in-one? Could it be like a Tiger Woods missing the green on the left and a in your life? So 16, it's an opportunity. It's theatre. It's Augusta.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. And that will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. On now to the 18th tee, and Frank, what a nice round this has been so far. I mean, anytime you can go around Augusta National under par, that's an accomplishment.
It certainly is. I mean, a tee shot through the chute here and that, but I mean, ever since I was a kid, Rich, that word par, it meant something. And when you can break it, and especially on a golf course like Augusta National, it means even more.
So now, up the hill, he is second at 18. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green. And that will make this a 2 under opening round of 70. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about him.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader is the former Georgia Bulldog, Keith Mitchell. He shows the way at 7 under. Round 2 here at the Masters, an important day in the life of this young golfer. Played reasonably well yesterday in that first ever professional round here. Now, the goal, you'd have to think, tighten a few things up, maybe putt just a little bit better, and you're going to be around for the weekend in a major championship.
I would say the start, too, is important today. The opening holes become more difficult over the last few years, and that opportunity at 2 and 3, the par 5 and the short or nearly drivable third, the goal has to be to get under par quickly today.
Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. A straightforward look here for birdie. Oh, gotta hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay at 2 under. So, Frank, this, as we've mentioned, our golfer's second professional round here at Augusta National. You finished 4th here back in 1996. Curious, how long did it take you before you started to kind of get comfortable with the layout and the contours of the greens and all the nuances that you have to become familiar with in order to be successful here?
Well, I certainly don't think you want to get complacent, but to answer your question, I never really felt totally comfortable. But what did help was playing with experienced players like Arnold Palmer, who had played in more Masters than I'd had hot dinners. And what I did glean from them is they look left and right, short and long. I think too often when you're young, and I'm going to say dumb in this situation, you just sort of take this direct line at all these flags. And then when you look at a seasoned player, they're looking for humps and hollows. What's around the hole? In other words, the flag stick is a destination, not necessarily the target. Once I started to learn that, then I realized how you could play Augusta National. And the more players you play with, whether it was a Ballesteros or a Tom Watson, you started to see that was the one common denominator with all the people that was successful around Augusta National. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That a very good drive. This from about 10 feet. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he gets it to 1 under for his round, 3 under for the week. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Yeah, came out of that one quick. That was never mine. That one safely in for a bogey. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. This one starting a little bit left. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Well on the green, but far from the hole.
A little bit of a head scratcher. A lot of work coming up here.
A lot of green to travel here, but this is for birdie. Some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This one measures out to 15 feet. Nope. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay at -3. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that puts him at 2 under for his round, 4 under for the tournament. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still going to have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Birdie putt now moving to his right. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. Oh boy, that has started way left.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
139 left to the flag and the pin right at the back.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Frank, downhill shot here. Will he have to take it just a little bit easier?
Yeah, be careful with the ball position as well. If you play the ball too far forward and try and scoop it, it's not going to work. So it finds the bunker on the right of this green. Now the problem starts because everything slopes away from the bunker. A very fast bunker shot.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 back. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4-11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Water left and long. This is second at 11. From the fairway nota, this is third.
Although you're in the fairway, this is one of the hardest pitch shots at Augusta National. Green is sloping severely away from you. Going to have to clip it perfect to get it to behave.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. Oh, how about the distance control there? That's only about a 10-yard landing zone between the bunkers, and that's well done. "14 feet to the hole. That one just going to sneak on by. that one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll stay at 5 under. Now to the 13th, the wonderful Azalea, par 5 at its new distance of 545 yards. We all saw the amazing camera shots of the new tee box at the 2023 Masters, set back 35 yards from the old one. This hole did yield 8 eagles during that 2023 tournament, tied with the second for the most on the course. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Well within range from here, a second now to the par 5. Well, that can happen on a par 5. I mean, you'd let it rip on that second shot, trying to get it home into, and you end up just a little bit long.
Yeah, too much mustard. Obviously did not want to be short, but the problem now comes from over the back.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he'll get it now to 4 under par, just 2 shots off the lead. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough to get it close to this back left hole location with the uphill playing a factor.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
He'll say he should have made that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased.
I tell you, there's long and long, and that with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
This is such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. 15 feet away. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. So this one downhill all the way. This will be a tough one to judge. Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, he is second at 18. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
8-foot putt here. Might overread it just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, it's live third-round coverage of this, the season's first major championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. The leader is JT Poston. He's currently at 8 under. And the golfer we'll be watching, definitely in contention, just 3 shots off the lead. And that is going to be in this right side bunker here to get this morning round underway. And that is not the way you want to start your Saturday. It is into the bunker at 1 to begin this third round.
Not the best shot we've seen today, but when you consider that was set out of the fairway bunker, it certainly gets a pass grade.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
How's that to get a round started from long distance? It's in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
From 4 feet for birdie. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace, just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain one shot back. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. So that ball knocked down by the tree. Fortunately, it didn't get it squarely, and this lie should actually be okay. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. A good 20-footer here. Hit a good putt there. Maybe didn't quite break as much as he wanted it to, and it leaks by to the right. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Couldn't quite get the carry needed to cover there, and that's into the second bunker left of this 5th fairway. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. That one was running so hot. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a two-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. That will be a tough up and down there. It's into the big bunker short of this 6th green. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And that will fall to earth and wind up in the second cut. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
118 yards to the hole. Ball sitting down, needs to get a little bit steep to dig it out. Sand wedge takes flight. It's coming in just a bit right. Pretty average.
Well, it just comes up a little shy of the flag, but all in all, a good shot out of that rough.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. And that will do just fine. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. From the fairway, Nota, this is 3rd.
Ball sitting in the left half of this fairway, which definitely increases your chance of getting it close because of the angle.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. 13 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to stay 2 back. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. Between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag. It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And this will be a 1 under front side as he goes out in 35. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. Oh, that is perfectly placed. Watch this one go. Catches the slope of this 10th fairway, and it's going to be a beautiful tee shot to begin this second 9. Now note his second from the fairway.
156 yards left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
Now there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National. Now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play.
Well, somehow the ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
Amen Corner officially begins now. His second at hole number 11. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Okay. I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th, maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek, you're familiar with all the names, a bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Okay, that's a good shot. Front left portion of the green and a birdie opportunity coming up. "14 feet to the hole. Nope. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets. Maybe make eagle here. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This will move to his right for birdie. A good roll there. That's in for birdie. And that'll move him to 7 under par. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay at 7 under. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, no reason to risk it there. That's a good layup to a good number short of that pond.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he's going to move to 4 under par. Just 1 shot off the top spot. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm. But challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub. This is a 9-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway, and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. From the pine straw now, his second. And this is a problem. Down off the pine tree and into the second cut. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back to 8 under par. So for our featured golfer, they're right in striking distance, Frank. Only 3 shots off the pace through 54 holes.
Yeah, still a great opportunity, I think, to have a win rate.
Sunday at Augusta. 3 simple words that bring to mind those timeless images of yesteryear. And what lies in store today? What decisions to be made? What putts to agonize over? What roars will echo and reverberate through the second 9? And who will be left standing in the twilight, trophy aloft, sporting a new green jacket? This is the final round of the Masters.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today could be a coronation in the world of golf, a champion crown, a green jacket awarded, and enough memories created to last a lifetime. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, the leader is JT Poston. He's at 11 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer right in the hunt, looking to win that first ever major championship. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
131 yards to the front of the green. 140 yards to get you to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Oh, this could be good.
Well, right off the range, and first iron shot in there, and it's in there tight.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And he'll move it to 1 under for his round, -9 for the tournament. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable into for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Oh, he didn't quite give it enough oomph to get there, but still, pretty nice shot from off the green.
Admit it, it was making it, but still, good touch.
Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here.
I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 4th here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And not much up or downhill here, so speed not a consideration. All that needs to be looked at is the movement from left to right.
That was low from the start. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This is an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Oh dear, that's into the first of the 2 bunkers left on this 5th hole. And that is going to be a very steep exit from there. So a second shot, Nota, from the bunker.
Unfortunate to find the ball in these bunkers up the left. The faces are so steep, it's very difficult to get it up and out with enough to find the green.
Did the smart thing there, Frank. Took his medicine, back out onto the fairway. He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. "17-foot putt here.
Man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 6th. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
A little deep with the tee shot and now facing a very fast and treacherous approach shot. Could easily run away.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. On to hole number 7 now. A par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
This one looks right on point.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It's a good shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at -9. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. This one definitely going to pick up speed as it goes along its journey. This for an eagle. Well, I think he was being extra careful with that one, but it turns out a little too careful. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. Wind's starting to push this one a little left. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
To it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And he'll go out in 34, 2 under par for this front side. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain one shot back. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 411. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Now one of the tougher second shots in golf, the second here at 11. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. I like the looks of this one. That one safely on the putting surface. This a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. We set a 50-50 proposition. He's in the wrong part of the 50 now. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to hole number 13, Azalea. And this one looks a bit different than years past. It is still a par 5, but changes for the 2023 Masters have moved the tee back quite a ways, a full 35 yards, to change the total length from 510 to 545. Yeah, that ball took the turn of the fairway beautifully, and this is going to be in great shape to go after this 13th green in two. That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
10-foot putt left.
Let's say he should have made that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shot. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. This is such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. So easy to run this right into the water. A tough one from behind the green. Finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. That's going to set up a sprint to the finish. He's one back with 3 to go. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
No, kind of underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to stay 2 back. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 11 under par. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18. And that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will go down as a final round 69. Well, Frank, our featured golfer looking for that first major title. It won't come this week, but I think this is the kind of effort that says it won't be long.
It was a great achievement in my book. You know that you're so close to doing what you dreamed of as a kid. I know in some people's books, close isn't good enough, but I tell you, it's the next best thing.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.